This is the Mistress Carrie Situation Report for June 24th, 2024. Your daily music headlines, industry info, and everything rock. Over the weekend, Mr. Bungle welcomed Wolfgang Van Halen on stage during their set at the Copenhagen Festival in Belgium. Wolfgang sat in on guitar for a cover of Van Halen's Loss of Control. You can check out fan-filmed video online. The Foo Fighters and Taylor Swift both played concerts in London this weekend. Dave Grohl commenting on stage, "I tell you, man, you don't want to suffer the wrath of Taylor Swift." He continued, "So we like to call our tour the Errors Tour, because we've had more than a few eras and we make more than a few fucking errors as well. Just a couple. That's because we actually play live." Taylor Swift seemed to respond to that comment, introducing her band on stage, saying they're prepared to play live for the next 3.5 hours for you. She also invited several surprise guests on stage, and a ton of A-list celebrities were in attendance, including Paul McCartney, Tom Cruise, and Prince William. Peter Gabriel, John Bon Jovi, Ashton Kutcher, Mila Kunis, Travis Kelce, Greta Gerwig, and more were also spotted at the shows. Fever 333 have released a new song and music video called New West Order, saying, quote, "There's an intersectional hotbed where the hood and the hardcore meet for pimps and punks alike to enjoy and celebrate their taboos. This intersection is beautifully represented in Los Angeles and New West Order. It's an unapologetic exploration of my experience as a social variable growing up in LA." Lizzie Hale from Halestorm commenting on the band's upcoming release, saying, "I'm going to say probably, but I will warn you, we're a little sneaky about it. We're not necessarily going to be like, hey, here's a new song, but there are some things we're really excited about." Mexico City's festival Corona Capital has released their 2024 lineup, featuring Paul McCartney, Green Day, Queens of the Stone Age, New Order, Iggy Pop, Beck, Empire of the Sun, Shawn Mendes, and more. The 3-day music festival takes place November 15th through the 17th. Cage the Elephant, the Mars Volta, St. Vincent are also on the lineup. Tickets for the entire festival go on sale tomorrow via Ticketmaster. Ghost has debuted their feature-length movie Right Here, Right Now. The film, which mixes concert and narrative footage, kicked off its global theatrical run on June 20th. And moviegoers were also given access to a new old song called The Future is a Foreign Land. The previously unreleased cut was released during the end credits and is now available on digital streaming platforms. Ice Nine Kills vocalist Spencer Charnas is guesting on the Funeral Portrait's newly issued single, Suffocate City, saying, quote, "Suffocate City speaks to our listeners' sense of fear, the fear of being stuck in a dead-end job, a dead-end relationship, or a dead-end financial situation. The fear of never getting out is a ubiquitous experience that anyone can connect to and relate to." The Outlaw Music Festival kicked off on Friday night without one of the co-headliners, Willie Nelson, who revealed that he would miss at least the first 3 shows with an unspecified illness. Co-headliner Bob Dylan dug into his archives and played a bunch of 50s covers and rarities and B-sides for the crowd. Robert Plant and Alison Krauss are also on the first half of the tour, with John Mellencamp joining the second. Prince's 1984 album Purple Rain is receiving a new audio-immersive Dolby Atmos reissue for its 40th anniversary. The new mix is being made available by NPG Records and Paisley Park Enterprises in partnership with Warner Records and is available to stream right now via participating streaming services. A newly restored 4K version of the film Purple Rain is also receiving a release with a limited theatrical run to start on July 3rd. And Dave Davies from the Kinks was shocked and saddened to find his Rock and Roll Hall of Fame trophy being sold on eBay for $12,500. According to the listing, Davies had not paid rental fees for a storage unit for more than a year, allowing the storage company to auction off the unit to the highest bidder. The award has changed hands multiple times before it ended up with its current owners, Colony Records. In a post on X, he said he saw the listing, saying, quote, "This auction makes me feel very sad. I lost track of my award years ago and didn't know where it was. If the person that bought the storage unit may have been around during the time of my stroke in 2004 when I was incapacitated in the UK. I'm grateful to have made a full recovery from my stroke, but it's a shame that I wasn't contacted. I'm assuming this is what happened." He has also said he has contacted the seller to try and get the trophy back. The Kinks were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 1990. And that's your sit rep. For more details on all of the stories, check the links in the show notes of this episode. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to the Mistress Carrie Podcast. New full-length episodes come out every Wednesday. Episode 211, featuring Morgan Lander from Kitty, is available now.